In this video, we'll explore Agentic Reinforcement Training in Bud Model Foundry. In previous videos, we've looked at how to build AI agents and customize models for enterprise use. But building an agent is only part of the journey. Once it's deployed, the next question becomes, how do you make it better over time? AI agents learn very differently from traditional software. You can't simply update a few rules or add more business logic. Instead, you need a way to help the model develop better behavior through experience. Maybe you want it to reason more effectively, follow company policies more consistently, use enterprise tools more accurately, or produce responses that better align with your organization's expectations. This continuous improvement process is what modern AI systems rely on, and today it is largely powered by reinforcement learning. Many of today's most capable coding assistants, research agents, customer support agents, and reasoning models have been improved using some form of reinforcement learning after their initial training. The challenge is that the subject matter experts who know how to evaluate an agent's behavior and improvements often don't have the technical expertise to implement reinforcement learning. At the same time, the engineers who understand reinforcement learning may lack the domain expertise needed to assess whether the model is actually improving. Most enterprises simply don't have teams that possess both skill sets. This is exactly the problem Simplified ART and Bud Model Foundry is designed to solve. ART, or Agentic Reinforcement Training, provides all the capabilities of a modern reinforcement learning pipeline, but presents them through concepts that are far more intuitive and easier to work with. Rather than exposing the complexity of reinforcement learning directly, Simplified ART treats the entire process as teaching. Think about how we teach another person a new skill. A student follows a curriculum, practices repeatedly, learns from feedback and mistakes, and gradually improves under the guidance of a teacher. Over time, this cycle of practice and improvement transforms a beginner into an expert. Simplified ART applies the same philosophy to AI agents. Let's see how it works. Log into your Bud Model Foundry dashboard and head over to the ART Improvement tab. Here you can see the different training jobs that have already been created and are running. Let's create a new one. At the center of this process is the student, which represents the AI model being trained. You can choose a model from your local storage or provide the Hugging Face Model ID of an open source model that you want to train. Rather than building every training workflow from scratch, Bud provides pre-built recipes for common enterprise use cases, allowing you to get started quickly with configurations that are already optimized for the task at hand. After adding the model, you can add the curriculum, which is essentially the dataset used to train it. You can upload a file containing training examples, use a dataset from the Hugging Face Hub, or select one from your dataset library. The next step is defining the grader. Think of it as a coach for the student model that continuously guides its progress throughout training. Every interaction is evaluated by the grader, which measures how well the model performed and provides the feedback required for improvement. You can provide your expectations, domain expertise, and knowledge of how the model should be evaluated as an evaluation rubric. The AI-based judge uses these instructions to optimize the training process until the desired behavior is achieved. On the next screen, you can optionally configure the training settings. You can adjust parameters such as training effort, model creativity, drift, and the maximum number of training rounds. The prerequisites for model training are now complete. The AI-based grader takes care of the rest. It uses the expectations you've provided, trains the model within the constraints you've defined, and continuously optimizes it to achieve the best possible results. Once training is complete, you can view its status and results from the training jobs list. The report includes details such as the starting score, final score, completed training rounds, training duration, and other relevant metrics. What makes this approach particularly powerful is that it allows you to think in terms of outcomes rather than algorithms. Instead of configuring complex reinforcement learning pipelines and tuning dozens of technical parameters, you simply define how you want the model to learn and improve. Bud automatically translates these choices into the underlying reinforcement learning configuration, preserving all of the capabilities of a production-grade training system while dramatically simplifying how you interact with it. Learning also doesn't stop once an agent is deployed. Real-world feedback can become part of the next training cycle, allowing models to continuously evolve and improve as they are used. Simplified ART doesn't reduce the power of reinforcement learning. It simply changes how humans interact with it, making advanced agent training accessible to the people who understand the problem best, without requiring them to become reinforcement learning experts. So, that's a quick overview of Agentic Reinforcement Training in Bud Model Foundry. If you'd like to see it in action or learn how it can help improve your AI agents and models, reach out to us for a personalized demo.